we're going to go back to when Harley got hurt by her friend. So after, Harley got hurt between the ex and the best friend, she wanted revenge on everything and everybody that had ever done wrong to her, and she lost her way. She did. So if anything would get back to somebody that it would hurt, she did that. For instance, her let's see, she tried to literally destroy the best friend. After all of that, like, she would humiliate her. I mean, she did care about her, but she would try to humiliate her. She would tell all kind of stories, and just to, people had to have seen how Harley really was. Like, she was just hurt because she was betrayed and all of that, or that, like, the way that she felt. So after that happened, she didn't care about anything anymore. All she cared about is hurting people that hurt her or hurt other people. Okay, well, Harley allowed her best friend's boyfriend to cheat on her. Like, she drove him to the girl's house and allowed that to happen. And she can't believe she did this. Like, well, actually, she didn't know that he was going to cheat. He said he just wanted to talk to the girl, but, I mean, Harley didn't care because she had betrayed her. She was not trying to, like, hurt the ex at all in anything in this, because, like, they were broke up. So, and she knew, he was gonna do stuff like that. And, so, but Harley and her best friend, they were supposed to love each other. They were supposed to, have a friendship. And, like, Harley tried, and, like, her best friend would beg her, like, please, just forgive me. Harley couldn't do that. She was out for blood, and that's how, it was just toxic. Because Harley was in the house, and, all of, like, let's say they had, like, I don't know if it's a get together, party, whatever, in the house, and she was bragging the whole entire time in front of everybody. Harley had no idea that this was happening until weeks later, because her boyfriend finally told her, like, not the best friend's boyfriend, finally told her that she had slept with her ex or whatever. And then something happened. I can't remember exactly, because, like, the group of friends that stayed there, they came back, and that's when Harley had said something, about it, and they're like, oh my gosh, you didn't know? She was bragging about it to everybody that he wanted her and not you, and blah blah blah. And she just felt betrayed. She was like, how can she love somebody? How can she be friends with somebody because of that evil right there of the female competition? And she never forgot about it, and it ate her alive because of how that went down. Could she have said, hey, I did this, instead of like making Harley look like a complete and utter fool in front of everybody? Because they finally were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you didn't know, blah blah blah. They couldn't understand why she was doing that, like why she was bragging about it. And people lost a lot of respect for this friend. But Harley did. She did try to forgive her. She did. But she would throw a knife at her every chance she got. She did allow her boyfriend to cheat on her. Like, she drove him to the girl's house while they hooked up. She did not know that they hooked up. He said that they were going to talk. So that was it. And then Harley had an ex. Not Harley. The best friend, my bad, that she knew about, that Harley knew about, and he just happened to be part of the family friend group and would party with Harley and other people. So they began talking, and like Harley had no interest, none whatsoever. But that didn't stop her from hooking up with him. And she did this, and she gets a message, and it is from the guy's ex. Not Harley didn't even know the girl, and was saying, if you plan on falling for him, blah blah blah, he broke my heart, he stole my virginity, blah blah blah. And I'm like, and she's like, what the heck is going on here? I have no feelings for him whatsoever, It's nothing like that. But like, people lost all respect for Harley because of what she was doing, because she's like, she had no interest in him, and he was like a well-known player. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do a part 2 on this. But like, he would just come to her house or whatever, and they would hang out. It was fine. And she would go, let's say she went to one place with him, but she didn't get out. Like, they were doing like some kind of trade or something. I don't know. But also Harley was seeing somebody else on the side, and she had gone to somebody's house, and this guy had messaged her and was like, just being super clingy, and she's like, what is going on here? Like, I'm not interested in you, but I don't want to tell you that. Like, she's gotten herself into some situations. I'm gonna have to cut this off and do a part 2.